This is a follow-up video to show the Power BI version of the financial reporting and analysis file. I got some requests to share the file. I'm just wondering how useful the file could be, because if you are new to Power BI, it's not going to be easy to understand the DAX and the structure here. So my recommendation is to learn some basic Power BI first, then come to this model. So first, let me explain why I think you should have a good understanding of Power BI. So my model, I have 3 data tabs here, which usually come from one source. The reason I have 3 tabs here is because I plan to feed the data using Power App. I will have different functions in my app. If you have an ERP system and you pull data from there, you can either get your API connected that directly, or you can just download all your data. So these 3 tabs, they have the same format. Your raw data could be just the debit credit, the transaction details, or just the amount here. And then this is my chart of account. And the first 3 tab here having the main data table. And then the rest here, they are the lookup table. So when I say lookup table, data table, I don't explain this in my video. That is from the Power BI 101. That's why I think you should go to learn what's Power BI, how to download, what's the different panel look like, and what are the basic functions. This is my chart of account. It's basically for my mapping, and this is for my sorting. And then this is for my country sorting, and this is my mapping. It's basically the format I set up for the cash flow statement, and this is the format for equity statement. And this is the additional tab I added for the FX reporting. And then this is one separate data table for budget. The data here, they're very straightforward, and they're all the raw data. These are the data you can get from any database. And the main part of here is how to build the data model. Once you get the data ready in your system, there are tons of measures to build. We need to clean our data in Power Query Editor, and then we will write our DAX to build the model. So for example, this is all the measure I built for my balance sheet, and these are for FX, and these are the measures for P&L. And for these DAX here, there's so many. If you don't have the basic idea for Power BI, it's going to be hard to understand why I write things like this. This is for the equity statement, and this is for the cash flow, and this is to reconcile TB. And this is a separate part for budget. So once you know Power BI, you know the syntax, and you know some of the common used DAX, it could be very easy for you to get into the model. This entire file is based on good modeling skills. Good modeling skills is based on good understanding of the Power BI. To learn Power BI, I recommend you go to LinkedIn to find your local library and get an account, and then you can come to LinkedIn resources. Or you go to Gale Present and find your library, then you use Udemy. So for example, from here, I can find my local library, and I go to library, get a card, and then I can come to my account. So this will show Gale Present Udemy. There are a lot of good courses, and you can search Power BI, then you will have all the courses teaching Power BI. This is my favorite class, and it's also the first class I got into Power BI, and I think this is one of the best one, and it could be very helpful for you to learn Power BI. So once you click, this is what the courses look like. It has a lot of students and great ratings, and it will teach you Power BI from very beginning. It will show you how to download the file, what the desktop look like, from data cleaning to building the model, to learn the depth of DAX, to build visuals, reports, and dashboard, and to show you all the useful optimization tools. This course teach you everything, and you can get it free by using your local library account. And once you get familiar with this one, you can search other courses like Power BI service. That is another big part of Power BI. This is a course. So once you build all the report, you can build a dashboard for different purpose. Given the amount of the DAX here, it will take quite a while to build the file. But if you are interested in building this, let me know. Maybe leave a message down below. Once there's enough interest, I can start to build the file from scratch and record the videos for each of my steps. I just don't know if that is a good amount of interest because that will be a pretty time consuming process. All right, just let me know. Thank you.